Hi everyone, John Cottrell here of MBODY Yoga. I want to teach you a technique that is often used in a moving yoga practice. There's a concept called bandhas, bandha, which means lock. And there's three very important locks that we engage when we practice yoga. One in particular is called Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha, which is the abdominal lock. The abdominal lock. And this is a wonderful practice that can be done as you move, as you hold in stillness, and even as a way just to really feel connected to yourself. I want to show you how to do that. Because sometimes when we're practicing yoga, for example, moving through like a power vinyasa yoga practice, your instructor might say, now engage your abdominal lock or engage Uddiyana Bandha. And you may wonder, well, what is that? Well, here is a very simple way you can do this. Now, there's a very formal way of practicing Uddiyana Bandha, which I'm not going to show you, but I want to show you a very simple way that you can do at any time, even if you're just sitting or standing. And I think it's the most effective in those particular situations because we all sit, we all stand. And sometimes, and just to give you an example, sometimes we sit and we slouch. We kind of sink in our own bodies. And maybe your teacher or a parent or even yourself, you might tell yourself, oh, I need to sit up tall, get a good lengthening in the spine and have good posture. Well, Uddiyana Bandha really helps with that so that you can sit up tall, whether you're sitting on the ground, on the floor, or even in a chair or sofa. But it also helps you to stand nice and proud. You're not slouching and your shoulders sinking and your head dropped, but a reminder of being proud and really self-confident. So that's one way that you can experience Uddiyana Bandha. So let me show you. So let's just start with some breathing. So let's just imagine that your breath just sits really low in your belly and it's just sitting here. And so when we inhale, we want to feel that breath rising upward to fill up the lungs. So you can just feel this nice expansion here in the chest. So do that with me. A nice expansion. And then we exhale and we often just let that deflate and everything just comes down. Do that again. Inhale and just feel the breath rise. Nice expansion here in the lungs, exhaling and then relax. Now in Uddiyana Bandha, what we're doing is allowing that breath to rise up and hold in this space, and then we don't want to let that breath fall down where we might collapse on our own bodies. But we engage a lock like we're putting on a big belt and just kind of strapping it on so the breath doesn't fall back down. What we're really doing is engaging our abdominal muscles. So let's do that again, or I'll just demonstrate. And inhale to feel the breath rising. Fill up the lungs. We want to keep that uplifting sensation by creating the abdominal lock. And so I feel like I'm holding my breath here, and then I exhale and pull the belly in, engaging the abdominal lock. So what I'm doing, I'm drawing my navel inward towards the spine, and that's how I often describe that. And it's really just a light contraction of the abdominal muscles. So maybe you want to try that with me. And inhale, feel the breath rise, fill up your lungs, and keep the breath here high up in the body as you now exhale and pull the belly in and just feel that contraction, feel the muscles engage there. That's the lock. And it allows you just to sit up nice and tall, maintain that nice lengthened spine, feeling secure, feeling proud. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale. Expand. Hold that expansion, exhaling, engaging. Again, inhale. Hold that expansion, hold that uplifting nature, exhaling, connect. Now go ahead and relax. So that's Uddiyana Bandha. And that's one way that you can move through a very powerful yoga practice, or just sit up nice and tall in your own seat and just experience in your own mind, feeling confident and feeling proud of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.